Hi, Nicole here. Look, I'm in my office. You get to see a whole new side of me. Hello. Welcome to the office. Well, not like The Office, the sitcom, more like my office, Nicole's office. Welcome. Hello, guys. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I really am saying this because I must admit that times have been a little rough, but also been a little good. Anyways, okay. I need to come on and talk because okay, normally I talk about being single. I'm still single, guys. Why? But I had a date tonight with, I low-key think, an angel. Um, and when I meet angels, that are like pretending to be human. I think they don't know that they're angels. Yeah, the angels like that are humans just like come down here. They forget that they were angels ever, and they're like a normal human like everyone else, except that their soul, I guess, is an angel. I don't know. Except that I don't know how to explain it. Basically, what is different from basically angels are like humans, except they're much, much older. It's like having a much older brother or sister, and like humans are like toddlers. They're so cute. They're so cute. Yeah, the humans are toddlers, and the angels are like maybe like a 10-year-old. And they're like, the 10-year-old's like looking at the baby, being like, "You got a lot to learn, kiddo." And the baby's looking at the angel, being like, "Oh my god, wow, you so powerful." Yeah, don't worry, you'll get there. But like, so yeah, like when I meet people who, and I don't just mean like people who have old souls, whatever that means. That's not what I mean. It's more tangible than that. Yeah. So don't worry, God is still very much loving us and very much caring about us. But I would say that the stress level for me is threat level midnight, you know? You know what I'm saying? Threat level midnight. Do we deserve this? Like, why am I am I giving the self my spirit? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I deserve better. We deserve better. And why are we getting this experience? Like, I'm pretty sure I ordered good experiences, not bad ones. And yet, I'm being served some bad experiences. And I'm like, nah. Nah. I deserve better. You deserve better. You know, feel your heart. Tune into the heart. And you know right away, I deserve better. You deserve better. I deserve better. How do we cooperate, come together to make things better? Because this is something, but it's not good enough. I'm sorry, but sometimes you really do fail the test. Like you study, you think maybe you should have studied more, but you studied. You get the test back. You think that didn't go that great, but yeah, I probably passed. No, you fucking failed. You got 30%. Yeah, like this is kind of like where we're at. Like, we tried, not that hard, but we were a little lazy. We were, whatever. And now we're at 30% result. Okay, that's not good enough. That's failing. Well, that's failing by a lot. 70%. Ooh, like, okay, don't worry. We can still get to where we need to be. But there's still gonna, I don't know, climate crisis. Like, we are past the point of no return on that one. Sorry. But good news is God has infinite power, and maybe maybe He'll come in at the last minute and save us from that, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Um, but He does have the ability to do it if He wills it. But I don't know if He will or not. So fingers crossed that it's gonna happen like that. And if we need it, like it's kind of like when you get like a line of credit and you're like, just in case I need this. Um, yeah, like one thing I really do want to address. So like I talk a lot about being single. Being single sucks. Why? Well, okay, I'll tell you the good part first. Being single is awesome because I have freedom. I don't ask anybody how my money, it's mine. Okay? You have a husband, you have a wife, you have to ask to spend your own money, which is fine. That's just, life, like, and part of a relationship. Um, it's a partnership, like a business. When you're in a business, you have to communicate with your business partner, obviously, or else you're a shit partner. Okay, so I don't have to do that at all because my money, I can spend it whatever way I want. But then I'm on the hook. I don't have anyone to help me out when I make mistakes. So, yeah. So, like, with what's going on politically, my pretty looks are not going to save me in the end. Like, like, what am I going to do? How am I going to handle this? Um, how do I protect my loved ones? How do I protect myself? Like, why am I here talking to you? It's 3 a.m. in the morning. I can't fall asleep. Not because of politics. I can't fall asleep because I had a relapse. I struggle with pot addiction. Uh, and sometimes I quit and I can go a long time being sober and it's great and I like it. And I think, wow, I'm never going to return to that. Great. And then I relapse, and then it's like a month of smoking pot before bed, and and then I decide to quit again. And then when you quit pot after smoking every single night before bed, you can't sleep. Like I go like 3 days without sleeping every time. It's withdrawal. I'm going through withdrawal, and it makes it harder to regulate my emotions. But I'm almost through it. But I'm still feeling the lack of sleep. Is getting back into my sleep routine without pot is a bit challenging. So that's just the honesty of what's going on. Okay. I don't care if you think like when you post things on the internet, like I have no control what your perspective is, but that's true of like everything. So, but at the same time, I do not fucking care. Like, you think I'm dumb? Good. You think I'm smart? Good. You think I'm ugly? Good. You think I'm pretty? Good. Makes no difference to me. I'll use it. Whatever you think, I can figure out a way to use it. Okay, so, um, yeah. I'm upset. Okay, that's what's going on, whatever. But like going back to the politics, like it's not okay. It is not okay for people to protest, get arrested, and then for the person who arrested them to tweet about it and say those people are just dumb drifters or whatever, grifters. Fuck. They're human beings with real souls, real mind, real intelligence, real consciousness. It is a huge mistake to look at another person and think, no, this person has nothing to teach me. That is a fucking huge mistake. Yeah, it's a fucking huge mistake, obviously. Every single person you encounter has something to offer you. Be thankful for that. But also be aware that you are also offering lots of gifts to other people. So, like, fuck. Like, where is the respect of life? Like, life is sacred. You're alive. You matter. Period. You don't have to earn it. You are it. So, when I see blatant disrespect of life itself, you best believe I'm gonna fucking do something about that. What needs to happen The lower class, so anyone who doesn't have money to invest, needs to start spending their money locally. Uh, Anyone who is able to save money from paycheck to paycheck needs to not do that. They need to start spending all their money paycheck to paycheck. If you make so much money that you cannot spend it paycheck to paycheck, you are making too much money and you are hoarding that wealth, and it's unethical, and it's just as shitty as Elon. Elon is an extreme example of that. We're all Elon, we're all accountable, right? We are all what we hate in him. That if it didn't exist in us, would we be able to recognize it at all? Like, how do I explain this? When you look at somebody like Elon and you say he's unethical, he's doing these evil things, right? And you get angry, like these you're feeling it because you know that parts of him, that he what he's doing, you're doing, and it doesn't sit right with you. So, like, anytime you get annoyed by somebody else's behavior, think about it and think, is there any way that I act like that and I'm not aware of it? How do I show up for other people? How do I spend my capital? How do I treat people who have less power than me? Do I ignore them? Do I pretend they don't exist? Do I say they're lazy and they have a drug addiction and are homeless and crazy because they're lazy? Do I believe those things about people who are more vulnerable than me? And if you do, and you're being honest with yourself, no wonder you don't like Elon. It's because you don't like those parts of yourself. So, like, thank you, Elon, for teaching me these things that I don't like about myself. But it is on me to then look at that, sit with it, and make goals, plans, actions to rectify. Because the homeless people who are addicted to opiates living on the streets do not deserve to be there. They're not lazy. They have a drug addiction. It's no different than if I got cancer and you're like, you're on your own. You better fucking figure that out on your own. And then I get sick and sick and sick. And then you're like, why the fuck didn't you figure that out? Like, you must be pretty lazy because you didn't take care of yourself. And it's like, I'm fucking sick and you're not helping me. And now you're blaming me. You treat someone like shit who's more vulnerable than you. Robin Hood said, steal from the rich and give to the poor. Yes, that is a Nicole McLean approved law. It's okay. It is totally okay to steal from the rich and give to the poor. Stealing from the poor to give to the rich. What happened to US aid? Where is it? Oh, it's a front for what? Laundering money. Oh, they're inefficient. They just make enough money to pay their salaries and they're not helping anyone else. Fucking hell, do your homework. Like, does that feel real to you? And even if it is, it sends a loud message to not replace it. Like, if US aid is supposed to be helping the poorest of the poor and you dismantle it because it's what, a front and isn't working, then you need to immediately replace it. Okay? Like, and if you don't, that really speaks volumes to me. Like, we are at a party and a group of us are not being served food and are being ignored and are being made fun of by the people who are eating food and are vibing out at the party. And honestly, that's pretty fucking heinous. Like, no, that's not the party that I host. When I host a party and when I invite you over, I'm going to treat you well. Everyone. Because I know, I know that if you're having a good time at the party, I'm more likely to be having a good time at the party. I want everyone to be vibing. And right now, everyone is not vibing. You know? Like it's not that hard to understand. Like and I'm not coming for you, my audience. Like I'm trying to connect with you. I'm coming for fucking Elon and Donald and Grimes. Like I'm not going to sit back and fucking let you destroy my planet. So no. Like I'm not going to let you destroy my planet. It's mine. Okay? And I'm not going to let you destroy it. It's also your planet. Okay? Like the planet belongs to all of us. Okay? And when these fuckers hoard their capital, he's a selfish child who is insisting on eating all the cake at the birthday party, okay? Well, there's other kids to feed, fucking Elon. And you know what? My ex, who really fucked me up and is like the main cause of my PTSD, he named his dog Elon, okay? Like, his dog's 3 years old for context, but he named his dog fucking Elon, or maybe the dog's 4. Anyways, 4 years ago, he named the dog Elon. Okay, they still call the dog Elon. You're gonna worship that man. You're gonna lick that man's ass. You're gonna lick that man's ass. It's pretty fucking weak. Pretty fucking weak. And I don't like weakness. I fucking do not like it. When I see weakness, I crush it. And I am seeing some serious weakness in Elon, and I'm seeing some serious weakness in Donald, and I'm seeing some serious weakness in Grimes. Her name's Claire. I'm seeing weakness, and I'm going to crush it. But I'm going to crush it in an ethical way that brings justice and the highest good to all. And I'm going to do it legally. Come at me, bruh, and you'll see. You'll see just how powerful I am. I just want to be. It's my world. It's mine. It belongs to me. It belongs to you. It's your world. It belongs to you. And I'm not going to sit back and just pretend that this doesn't impact me, because it does. It impacts you. What's happening in that sphere, in their world is impacting you. They're stealing your money, and they're making you scared of what? Of me? Like, I'm like you, okay? I work for a living. The Mexicans, are they the evil ones? Are the Canadians evil? Everyone's taken from the USA. Well, the USA must be fucking weak if it can't support what, the greatest country on the planet can't help out a neighbor. Oh, the Mexicans are coming in with the drugs. Really? Because nobody was talking about that before Donald Trump started talking about that. Is it a real problem? Is it a real problem? You know what's a real problem? Climate change. You know how I know? How many cities do you have to lose to floods until you figure it out? Yeah, government, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. And I'm coming pretty fucking fast and pretty fucking hard. Yeah, and I can feel the reins loosening. Something is stopping me from moving forward, and I can feel slowly, slowly, I'm being released from my chains that hold me back. Once I'm free from those chains, how far can I go? I'm going to be famous, and I'm going to get paid. Yeah. Like, and you know what I'm going to do with that fame? And you know what I'm going to do with that power and influence? I'm going to fucking bring the highest good to all. Like, you think power's going to corrupt me? We'll see. We'll see. We will find out. We will find out if this angel falls or not. And I happen to know that I'm the strongest angel that exists. So Yeah, I don't. I already know I'm not gonna fall. I just know it because I've decided it. That's the thing about angels. That's actually the main difference between angels and humans. Angels are like very like once I decide, I don't ever go back. I already decided that I wouldn't fail, so that's why my name's Nicole because I decided I wouldn't fail at this job. And no matter what I do, I don't fail. Like, even when I try to fail because I'm just like, I'm gonna give up and be depressed as fuck, they still do not let me fail. Like, the fail safes are there. So, yeah, got approved. The higher power is on my side. So, yeah. And I know, like, I think I confuse people quite a bit. Like, people do not know what to make out of me. But the art of being you, baby. I am slowly revealing myself. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like me. Yeah, I like me. I know I get views about being this like 32-year-old single woman. Oh, woe is me. Do you really think I need it? Do you really think I need a partner? Hmm. I have freedom, baby. I have money. Why? I can support myself, even though I really fucking did not want to have to do it. Like, I wanted the married life and I got the career life. And you know what? Fine. Fuck it. Fuck it all. I'm using it to my advantage. JD Vance style, baby. Yep. This single childless hoe is gonna slut it up for real. Actually, what the fuck does that mean? That didn't make any sense. I kind of lost the point there. Fuck. But yeah, like I'm not gonna accept this, and I'm not gonna take this lying down. Yep, something is percolating in my soul. I'll tell you that much. So please watch me. And here's what you do: watch me. Give me lots of views, give me lots of interaction, comment as much as possible because that's how the algorithm works. And then what you can tangibly do for yourself is this. Like I said, if you live paycheck to paycheck, you cannot save money. Always buy locally. Keep your dollar as physically close to you as possible. So, what I mean by that is if you need to get some clothes, let's say you have a nice pair of shoes, but they're getting damaged and they need to be repaired. Yeah, if your next door neighbor can repair that shoe, then give them $10 to repair the shoe. Your $10 physically is closer to you because it's in the next door over. Now, if you have a neighbor who's 10 doors down who fixes shoes, but there's a neighbor who's one door down, choose the neighbor that's closer to you in all things. Like, okay, yeah, I know it sounds silly to say it like that because 10 houses versus one house, but it makes a huge difference when we're talking about buying from the same community that you live in. So you keep your capital circulating in the same community you live in. Buy locally. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's more expensive than Walmart. Buy locally. Okay, next thing. If you make money and you are able to squirrel away and save money and you are not living paycheck to paycheck, don't save your money. Start spending it all. Don't save money. Just start spending it all of it. And if you can't spend all your money, you're making too much money and you need to give your money away. That's it. Okay? If every single person did this, Elon would feel the fucking pain. Donald would feel the pain. We have control, but it requires coordination on our part. It requires cooperation. Okay, the rich, they don't have to cooperate because they hoard their wealth. Okay, well, we spread our wealth among many humans, the more ethical thing to do and the stronger thing to do, the backbone of society. Okay, we're stronger and we're more ethical, and God will side with us. So, yeah, do that. Do that. Give me views so that I can get that message out there. I'm pretty enough, I'm smart enough, and I'm funny enough to be famous. And if I am an angel, then I will use that fame to help you. So, yeah, and to rectify and to bring about justice. I want true justice. Like, yeah, I want a better world for all. And actually, even including Elon, like even Elon deserves better than this. He just really doesn't know it. And he really doesn't like himself. Yeah, you feel that. Like, you feel that. He does not like himself. That's sad. I hope he finds his way back to himself. I really do. I pray that for him. But in the meantime, I'm going to fix things for all of us. And please help me because I need your help. Like, we need to do this together. I can't do it without you. Like we can do this together. We can bring back the power back to us. And help heal the planet because the planet is really sending us a lot of messages. The planet is like our body, right? Like, if you don't take care of your body will start being in pain. The pain is telling you you need to heal, you need to take it easy, okay? The earth, same thing. The earth is sending us a lot of pain messages. We need to give it time to heal, okay? So, this is really important and this is in our best interest. Okay, thank you. Thank you for listening to me. I made a short video. Whether you think this is short or not, it is. And you got to see a whole other dimension to me, my engineering mind coming out. Yes, in my bedroom, I like to be more of a, I guess I'm more of my woman self. But when I'm in my office, I am more of the boss that I totally am. I'm all of these things. Like, you know. Okay. I love you. I know you love me too. I love myself. I am strong. You are strong. Together, we are very strong. You are kind. I can tell. I'm also kind. I truly want the highest good for all. And yeah, I truly want the highest good for all. Whether you believe in God or not, mm, yeah, God's real and He loves you and He really cares. I know at times it kind of seems like He's an absentee father. He's not. He is totally with us. Um, but it's complicated. Like, sometimes you need to let the children go from the nest to see if they can fly and to help them learn how to fly. And that is very much what is happening right now with humans. Okay, so God is very much with us, but it seems from our perspective that He is not always there, but He is. He's watching, and He very much is pulling strings to help us. Okay, He loves you. He cares. I love you. I care. You love yourself, and you care. And I think all of that love is, you stare into the void stares back into you. Okay? Okay. Remember to breathe. Remember to take care of yourself. Drink water. Eat healthy. Exercise. Very important. These things bring power back to you. Remember what I said about your capital. Your dollars, your dollar is far more valuable than Elon's billions. It really is. It really, really, really is. Believe it because I believe it and I know it's true. Your dollar, your personal dollar, is far more valuable than Elon's billions. It really is true. Okay. I love you. Take care. Nicole here and Nicole out for now. I'll be back to talk to you guys very soon. Please interact with me as much as possible. As much as possible. I should probably have said that at the beginning, but anyways, as much as possible. Thank you. And I'll try and be more interactive. I'll try and be more consistent with when I post, but it's really hard because when inspiration strikes, it strikes. Okay. Bye. Bye for now. Talk soon. Take care of yourself in the meantime. I love you.